It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. This is an important game in the Commissioner's Cup. Both teams have a shot to make the final.
And that adds another layer of excitement to this one. Regular season game with extra importance. Each squad very much alive in the cup race.
It'll be the Mercury off the tip. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Cambage. They double his Cambage. Diggins Smith. Jacks up a three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, part of why Diggins Smith is an elite point guard, she can work off the ball. She can catch and fire. She doesn't need to control the rock to score.
Walker's shot is good.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Cambage. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Nurse. Here's Cambage. Just 5 on the clock. Now Griner. Yep, that goes.
If you let me draft one player, maybe ever, to get the ball inside to, it might just be Brittany Griner.
Now here's Ogumake. Now Ogumake to the middle. Here's Tolliver. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Phoenix with the ball. Outside, Diggins Smith. High arcing shot. That one goes. Count it.
The touch from Diggins Smith. As a point in the WNBA, you need the teardrop. Helps beat shot blockers.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Tolliver. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all. They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Ogumake outside. Ogumake. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The top recruit in the nation out of high school. The top pick of the WNBA draft. Shanae Ogumake has lived up to lofty expectations at every level.
Now here's Griner. Pass to Nurse. Diggins Smith. Clock at 6. Now here's Cambage. Nurse. Over Sykes. Second shot opportunity. And Nurse lays it in.
You got to box out Kia Nurse. You got to keep her off the glass. She's effective at getting good positioning and doing damage like right there.
Now here's Tolliver. She's got 5. Down low. Walker's shot is good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's Diggins Smith. 5 points in the game. Over Tolliver. Here's Griner. And there's the whistle on the shot. took the foul, shot misses, and she'll shoot two.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And the foul called on the Los Angeles Sparks.
2 shots.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And she makes the first.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
And good on both. A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
Well, you have 6'9" height, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
And they're on fire right now, really flowing well.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Now here's Griner. She's got 6. To the paint. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
Credit Diggins-Smith for finding the open teammate. Skylar has insane hoops IQ, knows where all the chess pieces are.
Now here's Agumake, the 8-footer. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And here is Diggins-Smith. He has 5. To the inside, Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Tolliver. 5 points in the game. Sykes outside. Ogumake. He brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
This is just unselfish basketball at its finest. You just know that Sykes' teammates appreciate her willingness to share the wealth.
Pass to Cambage. Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark.
She may have been surprised. She found herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Ogumake.
One of the more respected players in the WNBA has to be Nneka Ogumake. She's won a record number of sportsmanship awards.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, Nneka Ogumake is, of course, the older sister of Chiney Ogumake. And it's been great to see both sisters make noise in the WNBA.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Phoenix trailing here. Pass to Griner. Here's Cambage. And here is Petty. Guarded by Canada. And here is Nurse. 6 to shoot. Now here's DeShields. Off target from three-point range. Outside Canada. Walker with it. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Such a strong defensive prowess. I love how Griner makes shooters think not once, not twice, probably at least 3 times before shooting the rock around her.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Canada for 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Now here's Petty. Guarded by Canada. Pass to Griner. Here's Petty. Fires top of the key, and the jumper is good.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Walker the screen. And Brittany Griner with the block. Now here's Petty. Defense is right there. Pass to Griner. Knocks it loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world.
Now here's Agumake. She has 6. Jordan Canada for 3. Another miss by Jordan Canada. Here's Samuelson. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Pass to Cambage. Goes up on the baseline, and that one goes long.
Well, you have to like they're working with boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Here's Samuelson. Inside. Here's Canada. Soft touch off the glass.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And in terms of the Sparks, there are plenty of other reasons as to why they're seen as a destination.
Well, yeah, I mean, in addition to the weather in LA, just like the Lakers, count the rings. The Sparks have been one of the most successful teams in WNBA history.
One shot.
And the Mercury with possession. Trailing by 4. Can they get it? Off the mark, her first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Gustafson. It's good.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Carter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Canada. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot, and the shot goes in.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Nurse. Pass to Petty. Over Canada. Petty can't hit. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Canada. Kennedy Carter for 3. And no good trying to get that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Sparks on top, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Oliver with the ball. Pass to Burrell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nelson Adota, covered by DeShields. Yep, count it.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's DeShields. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. With the teardrop, and she lays it up and in.
But with DeShields, once she gets just a little speed, a little momentum going to the hoop, she's so difficult to stop.
Tolliver with the ball, guarded by Diggins Smith. Back to Tolliver. Shoots over Diggins Smith, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there. The Mercury trail. Outside DeShields. They set the pick. Pass to Gustafson. Outside Diggins Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Tolliver. Ogumake outside. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Up top to Shields. Pass to Diggins Smith. No good with the triple. Ogumake outside. Now Tolliver. Not only is this a key regular season game, it also weighs heavy in the Commissioner's Cup standings.
Yeah, each of these squads has a chance to get into the final. It is a must-win if you're talking about the Cup race. Well, just being on the floor is such a win for Diamond Shields. In January of 2020, she had a 9-hour surgery to help her spinal cord.
And this is her first free throw of the game. The first one falls, and Diamond DeShields had a grueling rehab process after that surgery.
Yeah, it was so serious. I mean, Diamond had to learn to walk again, how to balance again. There was no guarantee she'd play in the WNBA ever again. But amazingly, not only did DeShields make it back to the floor, 18 months after that surgery, Diamond won a WNBA championship in 2021.
Now here is Sykes, looking for her first basket still in this one. Now Burrell. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Sykes outside. Pass to Walker, and stolen by Diamond DeShields. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Diggins Smith. The shot misses. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Here's Burrell, guarded by Diggins Smith. And here's Burrell. Picked by Ogumake. Releases. That shot missing. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. Here's Diggin Smith. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gray. Back to Diggin Smith. That one's good. Just her third make. Brings her to 3 of 8 this game.
Consistently carrying a solid workload, Diggin Smith has proven her ability to succeed at this level.
Here's Burrell. Shoots from the baseline. Walker. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. The Mercury making a switch here.
Substitution on the play.
Now here's Petty. Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc. But they recover it. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Fires the 3. Kept alive. And there it is.
Well, not only does a 6'9" height help Griner get the rebound, once she secures it, she's so close to the hoop, those second effort points come easy.
Now here is Canada. Ogumake outside. Back to Canada. Shoots over Petty. No good, off the back of the rim. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Griner. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Jasmine Walker.
Arguably the best ever inside. Griner is incredibly hard to stop without fouling.
That free throw, no good.
The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain: the LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
And she's good on the second. Sticking in the Valley of the Sun, the Mercury have had so much success.
Yeah, in so many different eras. I mean, they were in their first finals, which was the second WNBA finals ever back in 1998. Then you had their glory years, winning 3 titles from 2007 to 2014. And then recently, they've been to the finals as well. It's just been decades of winning basketball in the desert.
And here is Samuelson. Pass to Canada. Carter. And she banks in the layup.
I love watching Kennedy Carter work her way inside. She is gifted at probing and finding ways to shoot.
Now here's Cambage. Now Cunningham. The three hits it from three-point range. It's a tie ball game.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Pass to Samuelson. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. From 12 feet out. Kennedy Carter with another miss. Here's Cunningham. Defended by Carter. Petty with it. Pass to Cambage. Petty. Here's Nurse. Shoots. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Los Angeles, Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
Now Canada. Left side, Carter. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Reiner. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not one miss today. Remarkable.
Pass to Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Carter. Reiner with the rebound.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
They double team Brittany Griner. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Petty. She's covered by Tolliver. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cambage. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
But once the ball goes to Cambage inside, it's pretty much over. You have to deny her on the entry pass to have a chance defensively.
Here's Tolliver. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Nice shot by Petty.
They're leaning on the three-pointer in the second quarter.
And it's letting them down as they've mostly been off target.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kennedy Carter, here we go. 20 feet out. Gustafson with the rebound.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
Cambage, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Ogumake can't hit.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly. They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as you were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Mercury out in front, up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittney Griner.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Now here's Tolliver. Shoots over Diggins Smith. The shot, no good. And it's Phoenix the other way.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here is Agumake. Shoots over Cambage. The second chance effort, and the layup good by Agumake.
Turning a missed basket into points. It's what Agumake can do as good as anyone in the WNBA.
Pass to Cambage. Here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Sykes. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And stolen by Brittney Griner. Diggins Smith with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Phoenix.
Always knowing where everyone is, Diggins Smith has great floor vision, which is critical for fast break success.
Now here is Agumake. He has 5. Pass to Agumake. That one a little long.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Now Griner, guarded by Walker. Now here's Nurse. Up top, Diggins Smith. Over Tolliver. Diggins Smith's shot is off.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Now here is Agumake. 11 points in the game.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Here's Nurse. Pass to Griner. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The Sparks call timeout. The Mercury making a switch here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sykes outside. Pass to Burrell. Walker defended by Nurse. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sykes. Yes, it's good.
Well, this is how you finish inside. Brittany Sykes going up with confidence.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Turner. Back to Diggins-Smith. And stolen by Walker. Sykes with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. Back to Sykes. Ogwumike. And here's Canada. 5 on the clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Walker's height makes a real difference, and that's what gives her easier access to shots.
Point guard Jordan Canada spent her first 4 years in Seattle learning the one from the best, Sue Bird, serving mostly as Sue's backup or understudy.
Now here's Griner. 21 points in the game. With some arc. And Diggins-Smith finishes inside.
Ooh, an unselfish play from an unselfish player. Griner is a respected locker room figure.
And as a free agent in 2022, Jordan Canada signed with the Sparks.
A great move for Jordan, just on the personal side, because she grew up and went to college in LA. And then professionally, for the first time, Jordan was the starter, and we saw her numbers explode.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside to Shields. Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Diggins-Smith with it. Ogwumike picks her up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Shanae Ogwumike. That's her first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Nurse for 3. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
And the shot goes in.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Nurse. Pass to Diggins-Smith. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
Well, that's a bit outside her comfort zone, but Diggins-Smith loves a good challenge, and I respect that.
Walker with it. Outside, Carter. Canada with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Left side to Shields. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Outside, Carter. Back to Canada. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. The shot by Canada, no good.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Nurse outside. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
You don't see a ton of shots from this area anymore. However, Nurse does work on her mid-range game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
The Sparks call timeout. Both teams will make substitutions.
Dance Squad. All right, fans, that was your new Dance Squad. Make some noise.
Outside Canada. Burrell looking to end the run. The rebound by Gray.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Nurse. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Petty. Shot clock at 3. Off target with the 3. Carter with it. She's picked up by DeShields. Outside Carter. From about 19 feet, basket good.
Nice play. Carter really excels in pick and roll action. In fact, it just might be her strongest suit.
Nurse outside. Here's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Mercury. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Canada. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. The floater. Nurse. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Pass to Carter from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, Carter almost makes this look effortless. Plants her feet, drills it.
Outside to Shields. And here's Cunningham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Carter. She has 7. Back to Tolliver. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Now Samuelson. Here's Nelson Ododa. Defended by Cambage. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Cambage. Lays it up and banks it in.
Talk about an energetic rebounder.
Cambage knows a thing or two about creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Tolliver. Ogumake sets a screen. Tolliver, no good.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Pass to Nurse. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeShields from deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. And here's Nneka from the arc. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mercury out in front, leading by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Cambage. Now Griner. Five to shoot. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
I like how Griner uses her size to her advantage. It allows her to attract contact and get to the foul line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
A remarkable free throw shooter for her position. Griner is certainly not the big you want to send to the line.
She hits the second from the line. Now the Sparks with it. 15-point game. Sykes outside. Pass to Ogumake. She gets that one.
Letting herself be available off the pick. Ogumake is one of the best rollers in the WNBA.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ogumake. Sykes with the ball. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Tolliver with the ball. Ogumake outside. Shoots over Cambage. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ogumake.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Pass to Cambage. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Little icing on the cake right there. It's making me hungry. Anyways, putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Tolliver, that's good.
Heads up by Ogumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Diggins-Smith. Cunningham shoots. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Ogumake. Ogumake, that's good.
Well, when you shoot the percentage that Agumake does, easily over 50% every year in the league, you can have nights where you just light it up.
And the Mercury call time here.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right, fans, it was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Reiner with the screen. Poked away. Jordan Canada with the steal. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really like the tenacious play from Canada. Refuses to back off of her shot because of the contact.
Pass to Turner. Cunningham. She's covered by Agumake. Outside to Shields. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. It's good, and the assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
That gives her her second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Outside Canada. Pass to Agumake. Back to Canada. Puts up the 3. Mercury with the rebound. Here's Cunningham. Diggins-Smith with it. She's covered by Agumake. Now here's Turner. Now Cunningham. The 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Canada. Here's Walker. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They have a little extra hustle in this second half, doing much better in terms of second chance points.
Pass to Turner. And here's Griner. Diggins-Smith. Over Canada. And it's Walker with the rebound. This Spark squad struggling. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
That turnaround Jay. And no good trying to use the glass. And here the Mercury. Outside Diggins-Smith. Pass to Griner. Diggins-Smith, guarded by Canada. And the basket is good.
You know what you wanted to do all along? The teardrop.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Down low. Ball stolen. Pass to DeShields. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, inside, DeShields is just so persistent, refusing to back down, and gets herself a shot.
To the inside. Walker's shot is good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Diggins Smith with it. Pass to Turner. Here's Griner. Diggins Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Cunningham. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins Smith.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And that one's good. Ogumake.
She isn't the tallest player in the WNBA, but at 6'4", Ogumake makes up for it with a wide array of post moves.
Pass to Turner. Here's Cunningham. Here's the floater. And it's Shanae Ogumake with the rebound. Now the Sparks with it. They trail by 16. Back to Canada. Ogumake up top. Pass to Ogumake. Takes the 3. And Diggins Smith pulls it down. The 10-footer, and there's another one for the Mercury.
Just lighting it up here in the second half.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, for Skylar Diggins Smith, a bit of an adjustment coming into the WNBA during her rookie season in 2013. Skylar shot just 32% from the field, only scoring 8 points a game.
Sykes outside. Pass to Ogumake. To the middle. Ogumake, that's good.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Not a lot of room. Fires from deep. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Now here's Ogumake. Pass to Canada. Sykes. Shoots over Diggins Smith. Sykes, no good. And so here's Phoenix. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now here's Cambage. Pass to Griner. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. And it's Shanae Ogwumike with the rebound. Canada with it. Back to Ogwumike. Right side, Canada. Pass to Sykes. Expanding her range. That shot, no good. And it's Phoenix the other way. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Now here's Cambage. Here's Nurse. Rebounded by Sykes. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, Ogwumike. Count that one.
A really difficult shot. Ogwumike with great concentration, just totally locked in offensively.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple, an efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.